If that phrase was just walking around the world 10 years ago, right? If people 10, 15 years ago were just walking around saying, all lives matter, that would be one thing. But that phrase is a direct response and retort to me as an individual standing up and proclaiming that my life has value. Nobody's walking around saying Black Lives Matter more. We're saying Black Lives Matter too. And if you were walking down the street, I'm full of metaphors and imagery today, I apologize. If you're walking down the street in your neighborhood and you saw one house on fire, and you saw a whole neighborhood pulling together their resources, grabbing their water and their fire extinguishers and running to put out this fire in this house, you're not going to proclaim, hey, wait a minute, save some of that water for me. What happens if my house around the corner catches fire later? You don't see people going to breast cancer awareness events and fundraisers saying, hey guys, wait a minute, this isn't fair because pancreatic cancer needs our attention too. Our house is on fire. We are burning down. We are being attacked, and we have been attacked for centuries. And so to stand up in my face and to say, well, my life matter, all lives matter, both belies an ignorance to the way this system works and a lack of recognition that this country has not valued my life. This country has not cared for a long time whether I have lived or died. And you're speaking to somebody whose grandfather was Tuskegee Airman, who comes from a family that has fought and bled for this country, and turn around and recognize and realize that this country was not valuing who we were and who we are. And so that phrase, it's hilarious to me in a sort of incredulity that is still being bantied about and tossed around as aggressively as it is. But it is really, really repugnant when you start thinking about from where that sentiment comes. And I have no problem having a conversation with somebody and educating them if they don't have the information or the knowledge. But I think in 2020, to not have the information or the knowledge is a choice.